Okay, so let's get straight into the marinade for our fish. So I'm using here some ginger, and it's just a thumb size of a ginger, and I'm going to add that into my blender. And also I'm going to be adding just about a little bit of some green peppers. So I'm just going to put that into the blender. So here I'm going to be adding a bulb of garlic that I peeled. So it's about maybe a handful of garlic. I've got small hands. And I'm adding here just a few slices of Scotch bonnet pepper. I do want it to be spicy, but not overly spicy, hence why I didn't add all of it. And I'm going to be adding some fresh lemon juice. I like my fish lemony because I feel like sometimes the fish can be quite bland, and I don't really like that per se. So this is my take on how I like my grilled fish seasoned. And here I'm adding some fresh lime juice as well. So in goes my curly parsley, and I'm just gonna blend that into a nice paste, not too overly smooth, just to have a little bit of the garlic and the ginger, because it's very nice when you bite into that fish and bite into a little bit of ginger. It really does give it a really good all-rounded taste. So here I'm adding a little bit of lemon as I go on. I'm going to add one Maggi cube. It's up to you whether you want to add it or not. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Just add salt to obviously your preferred taste, and that should be fine. So I'm going to mix it here all together, and just to make sure I get it all nice and well mixed, because we don't want anything unturned. And I'm adding a bit more lime juice just because I want it to just loosen the mixture, and our marinade is done. So I've got this beautiful fish, which is sea bass, and what I did, I just scored it. I did it in a way where the marinade will really get into it, and I'm just adding my marinade, and I'm going to make sure it gets in between where I've scored. I'm just going to make sure I spread it nice and evenly on both sides. Make sure you flip it because you want it marinated on both sides. You know, we can't leave one part and the other part out, you know, we have to do them both. So here I'm adding some olive oil, and it's just gonna nicely coat it while it's been grilled, and it just helps it so that it doesn't stick on to the paper. So here I'm adding some fresh lemon, so slices of lemon inside. It will ooze into the fish. As I said, I do like my fish well seasoned, citrusy, and this is going to do it for me. And I'm adding some fresh parsley as well, and I'm gonna just stuff that into the fish. All this beautiful aroma ingredients will hit the fish, and your palate will be just happy. So here I'm going to be flipping my fish. I don't like grilled fish on one side. I prefer for all of it to be evenly grilled. So do it carefully and flip it so that it can grill beautifully on both sides. So in the oven is at 170 degrees, and it's going to be cooking for about 25 minutes. So it's probably best to flip it after 7 minutes, just to make sure it's nice and evenly cooked. And voila, our dish is done. Delicious, lit, heavenly. Enjoy.